Lobbycast? I like that.
We're recording in a van down by the river.
I will probably edit that out.
Yeah, well, with the constant have fun.
Quote Brad Pitt, what is in the box?
Am I the only one that's impressed that Brendan Fraser still gets work?
Hello and welcome everybody to the Lobbycast, the official podcast of my house right now. I'm doing a quick solo show. Once again, life has been a little bit busy, and actually so busy none of us were able to actually record last week, making it the first time in over 6 years that we haven't had a weekly show. So I wanted to knock this one out real quick. Just got back from seeing Star Wars for a second time. So, I think it's my favorite one. We'll talk more about that later. Get into a little bit of news. Microsoft has made some more games available for 360 games available for compatibility with the Xbox One. Those being Braid, Deus Ex, Human Revolution, Fable 3, Halo Reach, Hydro Thunder, Iron Brigade, Kena Lynch 2. Motocross Magnus, Miss Pac-Man, Peggle, Portal Still Alive, Spelunky, Explosion Man, Ticket to Ride, and Zuma's Revenge. A lot of those were arcade or indie titles, but definitely a few in there that people have been anticipating. Hopefully there'll be more in the future, specifically Civilization Revolution, which Sam and I are both big fans of and are very much looking forward to coming to Xbox One. Past that, let's see here. There's a kind of weird story. There's a Russian guy who played a video game for about a week, and now he is thinking about suing the company that makes the game because he lost his job and his wife left him. He should sue himself for his personal decisions. A pretty terrible way to lose those things. It's just stupid. Like, don't let a video game keep you from living your life. It's so weird. I don't get that at all. And there are some problems with Xbox Live and the Sony network. There are a group of hackers, or there is a group of hackers that has threatened to take both gaming services down for a week around Christmas, and who knows how much success they'll have. I also think that's stupid. It happened last year and maybe even the year before, and just let people enjoy their presence. That'd be great. People are playing games with their families and hanging out with their families. Just don't mess that up. There's no reason for it. So, past that, really not a whole lot of news this week. Of course, everything's pretty much in a Star Wars haze right now, with the movies coming on Thursday, and now this Saturday. Like I said, I've already seen it twice. Just a quick thing, I'm not going to spoil anything about the movie, but I really feel I'm pretty sure it's my favorite of the bunch. Of course, I've got deep affection for Empire Strikes Back, but this one was really good. I had a lot of faith that J.J. Abrams was going to do a good job with it after how well he did with the Star Trek reboot, and it was nice. It's mostly practical effects, so you're actually seeing, when they're walking past an X-Wing fighter or the Millennium Falcon, it's actually built. It's there. You can touch it, and it's noticeably different than all the CG that we've gotten used to, because you can tell. And the different characters, the non-human characters that are in there, they are people in suits and not CG There is, of course, some CG. You can't get away from it completely, but for the most part, it's mostly practical effects, and they do an outstanding job with it. Looks really good all the time, and there aren't any characters that are distractingly stupid, and we don't need to bring that up again. And yeah, it's just a good story. It's enjoyable for sure. I think I will probably see it again. And if I'm going to see a movie a third time in a very short span, then you know that I definitely enjoyed it. Past that, other things I've been watching this week, I did finally get around to the season finale of Fargo. Really enjoyed that series this year, and I think that's the only one I finished up. I have been plugging away at The Flash, and I don't think I'd mentioned that before because I haven't been on the show in a bit. But I started it up, and it's mostly because Kevin Smith wouldn't stop talking about it on Fat Man on Batman, one of his shows with Mark Bernardin. And it's okay. It's not great. I don't know that I love it as much as he loves it. Well, I definitely don't love it as much as he loves it. But it's been enjoyable. I got through the first season, and I started the second season, ran into a little Hulu weirdness because season 1 was on Netflix, and then I had to switch to season 2 season 2 on Hulu because it's their current season. And Hulu is doing this weird thing with The Flash where whenever I first went to watch it, episode 1 was there, and I didn't think of anything of it. I didn't look at what the next episodes were. Episode 1 was there. I watched that, and then it rolled into the next episode, which was not episode 2. It was episode 6, and or episode 5. It was episode 5. So 2, 3, and 4 were not on the service, and or maybe it was 6. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 weren't on the service, and then finally got a hold of that, and then I came back to watch 6, and 6 was no longer there. Now 1 and 2 were there, and 7 through current, whatever it is. So they have a rolling blackout of 4 episodes, and I'm not sure why they do that. It's kind of a weird thing. So if you fall behind, you actually have to fall, 4 or 5 weeks behind, and then watch them as they roll through the blackout, come out on the other side. So there was that. I watched a little bit. Oh, what did I watch? Oh, we watched Ant-Man. Kristen and I rewatched Ant-Man. It was her first time seeing it, my second time seeing it. Really enjoy that one. Like I said, it's probably my second favorite of the Marvel movies. And I'm big fan of Winter Soldier. And, I've seen the trailer for Civil War several times, and it looks like real continuation of Winter Soldier. So I will definitely enjoy that. I think that's about it for what I'm watching. Listen to some D'Antwoord and mostly Shuffle All. I did listen to a Common Sense with Dan Carlin, and I also listened to a couple episodes of Batman on Batman, and then the Gamertag Radio as well. Those guys are doing a great job, and they're putting out a bunch of shows. I can't really keep up with them, but I've been trying to keep up with at least their fan mail episodes. So that's been good. And getting down to it, all I've really been playing is Fallout. I haven't had a whole lot of time to put into it, and I'm not really even playing the game proper. By that I mean I'm not playing through the storyline. I'm not doing quests, the side quest or any of the faction quests or the main storyline quests. Not doing any of that. All I've been doing is maintaining my settlements that I've built and attending to their needs and running protection duty for for them, and it seems to be a game all on its own. From what I found, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time for gaming. I may have to switch over and just start plugging away at the main storyline quests and see if I can progress that a little bit. Because if I don't do it soon, I probably won't do it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Short and sweet today. If you guys have any questions or comments for the show, hit us up on our Facebook page, and that is Lobbycast. And we will see you next week. Bye. Go see Star Wars.